Good afternoon, YouTube fam. It is me, Jamani, with a Walk Away to Pounds update. Now, guys, I will not lie to you all one bit. It has been a really challenging year for me because, I always go to the doctor every 6 months and I get on the scale and I'm embarrassed about my weight. And honestly, long time ago, back in 2020, I gained 20 pounds during COVID. I'm not lying to you, I did. Couldn't barely fit in my clothes, couldn't barely get into none of my clothes. It was embarrassing. And every time I go to the doctor, I get on the scale and I basically gain weight. And I look at myself and I'm like, dang, how am I gonna lose this weight and do it and keep it off? Now, for those of you who are visually impaired and blind out there, transportation could be hard. Transportation could be the best option. But who wants to pay a whole bunch of money to go to the gym and work out, where you could just work out in the comforts of your own home? And honestly, y'all, Megan, Keenan, and Veronica, and Constance, we all have been doing this for 16 weeks. And let me tell you guys, you will pop and cuss and cry and just literally fall on the floor if you wanted to. Because that's how intense this workout is. Now, I normally don't really do weekly updates about my journey, but I do them because I want to make the YouTube people proud. And I noticed that my stomach has gone down because, I used to be ashamed of going to the doctors and all. I said, oh, you're gaining too much weight, or you gain too much, weight throughout your 20s. Back in high school, I was about 20 pounds. Because I was always walking around the hallways and walking up and down the stairs and doing things. But I will tell you guys, when I went to Universal Studios here in Florida, they have a moving walkway. And you have to walk from one end of the walkway to another. And you're literally stretching your muscles out, y'all. Y'all literally will be stretching your muscles out. Now, Leslie says on YouTube, that woman is a life coach. She'll teach you how to do it from start to finish. And I guarantee you guys, if you're blind and visually impaired and you want to get in shape, you guys should get on YouTube and look up Leslie Sansone on YouTube. You can do the beginning 1 mile, you can do 15 minutes or 15 minutes, 30 minutes, the Miracle Mile. But if you really want to pour yourself down some sweat, do that, honestly. But my God, my balance has improved. But yes, I burned calories. Even though my watch was being a JPEG, honestly. My watch counts calories. And, my friend's like, well, you know what? Why don't you get on this program with us and try it. I said, you know what, I will. I will try it out, and ever since I loved it. But for me to shut this doctor up is by doing what they want. But I usually don't do workouts here in my house because my mother always says, you know, you don't need to be doing workouts because of your health. But I guarantee you, it is worth it. What I usually do is I usually go to the store with my mother, and I always end up getting these trays of Publix. You know, these trays where you eat, you know, vegetables and, you know, meats and stuff like that to help you maintain your weight. I used to breeze through them bad boys like no tomorrow. But I wouldn't lie to you guys, this year, if I didn't have no horrible eating habits, I would give up eating fast foods. Yeah, I would do it once in a good blue moon. I gave up waffles because, you know, waffles does put some pounds on you. But I usually go to Wendy's, and normally I don't get salads from them because, you know, salads, you know, they got nuts and peanuts and eggs in it. But this one particular day I went to Wendy's, and I ordered me a strawberry salad with fruit in it. And I crush them salads every day. But the reason I do it is because I don't like eating fast foods because they put pounds on you. But I will tell you, me and my friends, we would cuss so bad. But then we realized that when we just cuss because our legs hurt so bad from, you know, squats and from, you know, leg kickings. And we always, whenever someone does something bad in the blind community and we don't like it, we will say, boot them people. And imagine you're kicking them in your house, kicking them down some stairs, or, you know, kicking them behind you, or kicking them in the leg, kicking them out the way, or, you know. But who wants to spend a whole bunch of money going to the gym when you can just pop the workout on YouTube? But if you're blind, if you're out there who are struggling with your weight, my advice to you this afternoon is to, you know, try walk with the pounds. You will never go back to a gym ever again. Save your money. If you feel like you're not eligible to lose it, my advice to you, it doesn't happen overnight. You do it every day, every weekend, Monday through Friday. You know, Mondays you do, weekends you do another set on the day. You rotate different days. You did a boosted walk on Mondays, 30-minute workouts, Tuesdays, and do the Miracle Mile, you know, one day. Space them out. But if you want to you're really in shape and really in tone and really fit, you should try walk with the pounds. Now, I would say my stomach has gone down, honestly. Because when I was 120 pounds, back before my dad passed, my dad used to feed me waffles and feed me unhealthy foods. Then that's when I really wanted to change the way I eat. That's what I fell in love with Megan and Keenan and Veronica. Because they're the ones that are doing this program. And let me tell you guys will never see the gym if you do this at home. But if you're blind and visually impaired out there, I will tell you something. Don't say to yourself, I don't want to do it. Because you have no choice but to lose the weight. If you're treadmill home, she does everything. From chairs to dumbbells to anything you want, she'll do. But my recommend you guys is if you want to stay in shape and stay fit and get back into the clothes you were in, pop Leslie Sansone on YouTube and watch your weight change dramatically. Yes, you might pop, cuss, and cry because you're basically stretching yourself out. You're basically stretching the muscles out that have never been stretched before. Who knows? I might encourage my Bishop Sherman to try this out when he's on his lunch break at work. Or my grandmother who's 77 years old. Because I guarantee you, if you recommend this stuff I recommend you guys try and walk with a path. You would never pick up a phone and call Uber or Lyft because you'd be doing it at home where you can just be happy that you're doing it at home. Because, being blind and you have to wait for Uber to pick you up and take you to the gym, you don't want nobody stretching you in the gym. You can do it at home. Women who have babies, I know it's hard for you women to lose the baby weight after you have your kids. But if your kids are in their rooms, you can pop Leslie on the living room and just pop, cry, cuss and cry, because your back will be hurting from popping so bad. But it's not easy losing some weight, I guarantee you right now, because when you lose weight, it's hard to keep it off. It's hard to go back to the way you were eating before it happened. But I'm glad that Megan and Keenan and Veronica got me into this program. Shout out to all three of you who got me into this program. But I got some church folks in my church who are saying, they are, we go to church and you want to eat some mold, you want to eat some dessert, but then you gotta pay for when you get back home. But see, at my house, I usually walk the stairs. I usually walk up and down my stairs. And make this long story short, my dog died from stomach cancer. And I used to take her out every day, walking up and down the street, burning calories. But if you're an iPhone user, you definitely need to get if you're iPhone user, download YouTube, download YouTube, do Leslie Sansone on YouTube. And you will see the results once you click on that video, and you will either do. Now it's funny because me and Megan, Keenan and Veronica, we have fun with it. We joke around and oh my leg, oh my arm, oh my feet, and Keenan, we call him the preacher man because he likes to go into his heavy language, and he's always saying, oh my God, my foot popped, oh my God, my arm popped, oh my God, my leg, my shoulders. I'm like, good God, buddy. But anyway, take this opportunity while you're off for Memorial Day weekend, and do this. Spend some time stretching yourselves out. If you wanna get in shape, get in shape. My advice to you is to pop on Leslie Sands on YouTube and do the exercises, because like I said, who wants to spend money on the on the gym, and when you can just do it in the comfort of your home? I know people say, you want to eat, so you want to barbecue, you want to grill, you want to do everything for Memorial Day, but now you have to just relax. And I never say, why are you working on Memorial Day? Because you never know what your body might end up doing later. Your body might, give out. You better enjoy it, because anybody can do, blind, visually impaired, sighted, who is diabetic, who have a heart condition. You need to just stretch yourselves out. Do not go outside and do it, because you would pass out on the concrete. Honestly, you would. But this program has not been easy for me. It has been easy for, Veronica and Keenan and Megan. But when I got introduced to this thing, holy cow, y'all, my legs were on fire. And I needed to get my blessed assurance butt off the bed and do it. But like I said, if you're out barbecuing with your family, if you're out doing something fun for Memorial Day, do not ever say, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm not gonna lose weight. You will. It just takes time. But if you go to the doctors and doctors tell you, you're gaining weight, you're gaining your weight is too heavy, you're basically making your heart work harder than it already is. You don't want to be too heavy to the point where you have to be, on the bed, trying to get off the bed without you getting heavy. And people say, when you're heavy like that, it's hard to maintain the weight you have. Being 200 pounds is no joke. The average weight for you guys here is to be either in a 100 stage, or and that's it. Don't go harder than that, because you'll be wishing you lost some weight. And moms who have babies, don't beat yourselves up because you can't lose weight. You can. It just takes time. But when you pop in Leslie Sands on YouTube, you will never go back to a gym again. And I'll tell you something. If your kids want fast foods, you tell them that we're only getting it just because if you don't cook anything. You could say, okay, we're gonna have fast food one night, and then cook the next night. I was saying, my sister and I, we were trying to, stay in shape, because after my dad passed from COVID, that's when my health, that's when my weight can progressively started to climb up. Cause I was trying for chips, I was trying for cookies, I would just chug stuff in my stomach and just gain weight to the point where I gained 159 pounds. And my mother would tell me all the time, it's a shame that that you can't fit into your clothes because you're too heavy. That's not what you want to hear the doctor say. You need to lose weight quickly before you end up with a heart condition, with diabetes, with, any mental illness you have. But I'm glad that enjoy everything. But before I get out of here, I want to encourage you all over this world this afternoon to take the opportunity to learn your body. Listen to your body. Listen to what your body's telling you. If you need to stretch yourself at home, do it at home. Don't worry about, spending your money at the gym, because who wants to spend money at the gym when you can definitely spend it at home doing Leslie Sansone on YouTube? And if you want, it's a partner thing. Do it with your husband. Do it with your husband, do it with your wife, do it with your girlfriend, or do it with your boyfriend, or do it with your kids. But I recommend Leslie Sansone on YouTube to everybody. Maybe if you feel if you have a bad day at work, or bad day, or good job, or your kids are not acting right, your kids are acting a fool, pop Leslie Sansone on YouTube and work off the anger, walk off the depression. I'm going to encourage my grandmother when I see her in June the 4th to try this walk away the pounds journey. And, I might encourage my Bishop Sherman to try it out. And who knows, if I get my Bishop Sherman into this, and his wife also, and my grandma, I will tell you something. The more we get people on board with this, the better. And I guarantee you, you will never pick up another dollar, pick up another credit card and put it into the Uber and take yourself to the gym, when you can turn your living room into a gym, or you can turn your bedroom into a gym. Whatever you feel like doing, do not ever pick up a credit card or a dollar to put into the gym, because you're only getting about an hour. You don't need to spend that necessary type of money on the gym at all, where you can do Leslie Sansone for free. You can, like I said, you can turn your bedroom into a gym, or your living room into a gym. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about my walk with the pounds journey. And maybe I will, depending on how I feel when I come back from Chicago, of course I'll still do the workouts in Chicago with them, with Megan, Keenan, and Veronica, depending on what time they do them, because depending on if they're not busy or not, I may just take the day off and just spend time with my mom and grandma, and who knows. I tell you, at the building I stay out in Chicago, they have stairs, and let me tell you, them stairs will kill your entire legs. And I tell you, it is no joke. My house has stairs too, but you know what? I go up and down, and so that's what I normally do. But today, I just want to say that if you ever live in a house full of stairs, practice doing that 3 times a day, and let me tell you, your legs will thank you later. It's less thank you later. But I do want to encourage you, everyone that's here on this YouTube channel, to start changing the way you eat. It's okay to get a snack, but do not do it where your body puts on pounds and your mom and dad are like, oh my God, you're heavy. And then they make you feel bad because you're in the house, can't go out and do anything. But I'm glad that I got some real friends that can help me lose weight. So I love you guys with the love of Christ. Happy Memorial Day. Stay fit, stay active, and encourage your neighbors or loved ones or whoever you with to try this program out, and you will never ever go back to a gym again once you do this. I will encourage my mom to do it because my mom is going up and down, up and down the stairs and going up and down the stairs at home. But in my sister's house, there is no stairs. They live with a 1-story house. And my aunt and uncle in Chicago, they live in a 3-story house with stairs and the basement. So yeah, I encourage you guys, and I might encourage my aunt's son and his wife to do this. Because they have boys, and I know my aunt's son's wife just had 2 boys in September. And she's been wanting to lose this belly, lose weight. But I encourage her to try this program out with her husband, and who knows, they are going to love this program. And I'm going to recommend it to my church family when I see them in next month. And who knows, they're going to do their weekly updates on their YouTube channel as well. So guys, I love you with the love of Jesus. Happy Memorial Day to all of you. If you're barbecuing, cooking, doing something, eat healthy. Eat beans and vegetables, and if you don't want to eat, but you need to change the way you eat at home. You can go out and eat fast foods once in a while, but not too much of it. So I love you all. Have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Congratulations to the class of 2024. My niece is graduating on Friday. Yeah, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of Auntie. I know I'll be working out at the M1 Center because, there's stairs there too. But you know what? I really don't care. And at the airport in Chicago, I had no choice but to get out the wheelchair and walk myself to the shuttle bus and get on the shuttle bus and go to the rental-car center and get out their bus and go to the rental-car center and get the rental car. And yes, I walked myself out of the car into the church. And I tell them, it doesn't take all day. It takes about good, if you want, try 15-minute workout. If you feel confident enough to do the 30, to do the 15, or do the 30, or do the Mega Mile. I recommend you doing all 3 of these programs, and who knows, you will see a dramatic change when you're done. So I guess I'm gonna recommend this to my Bishop Sherman and his wife, and my aunties and uncle, who knows, because they have stairs and they have a living room, and they can turn their living room into a personal gym, the kitchen, and whatnot. So yeah, I hope all of you have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Love you very much, and thank you, Megan Keenan, and Veronica, for introducing me to this Walk Away to Pounds. And I tell you, my back is always popping, and my legs always popping, and my knees always popping. But that's exactly what you're doing. Your bones are getting stretched. So I love you all. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Love you all. And if you're planning on barbecuing, please don't eat too much, and don't gain any weight. Stay healthy, stay fit. I recommend you downloading I recommend you using Leslie Sansone on YouTube for your daily program. So yeah, I love you guys. I will probably update you from weekly updates. But like I said, I'm going to be doing this every day. But if I'm not doing it every day, I will update you sometime. But this is my weekly update for the day. Like I said, I'll be taking the day off on Friday to celebrate my niece's graduation day. So shout out to my niece. I love you, baby girl. You are my number one favorite niece who will be leaving Dr. Phillips on May 31st. And yeah, go Panthers. Love you guys. Be healthy. Stay safe. And we love you. Be blessed. And peace out. Bye. And also, make healthy choices. Love you. Bye. Mwah. Ouch.